Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Dallas Cowboys. They're up next in the draft order. Most mock drafts say they're going to get Xavier McKinney, the safety, so we will try to do that. As of recording this on March 15th, they haven't done anything with Prescott, Cooper, Byron Jones, and I assume they're going to franchise tag Dak Prescott. Can't really let him get to free agency, in my opinion, but we're going to have to wait and see. But I think Cooper's going to be long gone. I think Jones is going to be long gone. I mean, Jones is definitely long gone. They could money slap Amari Cooper, but we're going to have to wait and see about that. I like the offensive line. On defense, there are some holes. The outside linebackers, the strong safety, the defensive tackle. I'm not really sold on Collins and Woods and Covington and Hill. We're going to have to wait and see. And Robert Quinn's getting up there in age. I like Awuzie. I like Xavier Woods, Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence. But we are in the offseason. Let's see what they said won the Super Bowl. The Packers beat the Chiefs. Interesting. And I think we're just going to franchise tag Dak Prescott. I'm not even sure what we have for money. $50 million. I'm going to throw a one-year deal at him just so he turns it down, even though the franchise tag's probably going to be, what, $30 million? 28.3. So we'll definitely do that. Randall Cobb's down there. Collins is down there. He could be gone. Woods. I don't know. Maybe I should bring them back. Or do I worry about Amari Cooper first? I mean, Anthony Brown's there too. Out for 17 weeks. I'm going to give him a 4-year deal. See if he takes that. Just so we get... Really? You're just not interested. Most of our defensive tackles are just going to be gone. I'm going to bring Covington back because it's going to be a cheap offer. Like 2 years, 1.6, 760 for a signing bonus. That's good. Heath can go. Austin could go. Part of me thinks Cooper's gone. But part of me thinks they're going to throw so much money at him. Like a 5-year deal. I could see them going like 5 years. Like $13 million with just a crazy signing bonus. Just to have Cooper, Elliott, and Dak Prescott. So I'm going to make this offer. He's going to take it. You guys might think that's a little much. I mean, Byron Jones is gone. There's no way they bring back all three. I assume Byron Jones is going to go to the Texans. We're going to have to wait and see, though. The only thing that's a shame about doing realistic rebuilds in Madden 20 is that the Cowboys picked Byron Jones and Cooper over Dak Prescott. He's always in free agency. Derrick Henry's here. Interesting. I mean, we're not going to do that, but it is interesting. Chris Jones doesn't have any offers, but that's not realistic. We have $22 million. And I'm trying to think, what would they do? Tom Brady's way down there. They'll love to do that, but we're not going to do that as well. Robert Quinn's gone. Mike Hilton. I'm not really seeing anything that's like a dire need. Like, we could go Clinton Dix, but that's a lot of money. We could just get Xavier McKinney. But I guess in free agency, you're not just to assume you're going to get somebody in the draft. Anything could happen. Jimmy Smith's up there. Oh, actually, where's Anthony Brown? Because I still want to bring him back. Anthony Brown. There you are. 73 points from the Giants. I'm still going 4 years. If you want a little bit more money, I'll do that. Let's go $2 million for the signing bonus. That's going to dominate. Yeah. That actually, if we're being realistic, that's way too much money. I kind of want to just make him the offer I made him before. Let's go $3 million, 1.8. 97 total points. I'll do that. Because realistically, you're not going to know what other teams offered him. I would assume. Maybe they could use it as a bargaining chip, but I don't know how often that really happens. If you get offered a lot of money, sometimes people just take it right away, in my opinion. And I think we'll be good to go otherwise. There's no reason to bring in like a defensive end when you have DeMarcus Lawrence. We could try getting somebody in the draft. Let's see. We got Anthony Brown. Did we make any other offers? I thought we made one more offer. Or am I just losing my mind? I guess I'm just losing my mind. I don't know how I thought that. That's all right. I'm going to put in our draft class, then we'll go to the draft. Now, I assume Xavier McKinney should still be here, but we could always go with the corner if he's not. Let's go find out. I don't think I've drafted. Oh, there's McKinney right there. All right, we're just going to take him. Free safety. We'll put him over at strong safety. 74 overall, hidden development. 85 speed, 73 zone, 75 tackles, 73 pursuit. He's supposed to rank 19, so technically I reach, but that's not really a reach whatsoever. Let's go do our second round pick. I'm not sure who's going to be here at number 19. Who do they trade? Because we just had 17, so who do they trade with? I'm not sure. Maybe the Raiders? I think that might make sense. Do we go with like a Chenault? Maybe. If Chenault fell to the second round, people would be wanting to take him. So I'm going to take him. He's a 73 overall, hidden development, 87 speed, 90 acceleration, 80 catching, 83 catch of traffic. Great 2 first-round picks. We also got Albert Okunubunin. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. But we have an 82 overall team, 87 offense, 77 defense. I love the offensive line. I love basically the whole offense. It's the defense that we're going to have to work on long-term. Let's make sure McKinney's starting. Thank you very much. I guess we're looking good. Just the right outside linebackers, the defensive tackles. It's really what's holding us back. Let's go to the midseason mark. There we go. At the midseason mark, we are 5-2-1 in first place. Eagles 4-2-1, the Giants 3-4, and the Redskins 2-5. Now we have to give a long-term contract extension to Dak Prescott. Awuzie, I'd like to bring back. There we go. At the midseason mark, we are in first place at 5-2-1. Granted, our division isn't great. Eagles 4-2-1, the Giants 3-4, and the Redskins 2-5. Now we have to give a long-term contract extension to Prescott. Awuzie's there. I'd like to bring him back. Crawford could go. Woods I want to bring back. Lewis I'd like to bring back. Randall Gregory, absolutely not. We have $40 million. I want to give him something like somewhat realistic. So we're going to go $20 million a year, 13.3 for the signing bonus. A little bit too much in Madden, I'll give you that. But in real life, what is he going to make? He wants like a crazy amount of money. That's just not going to happen. Let's go 5 years for Awuzie. Let's go up to $4 million for the signing bonus. Because he is our number 1 corner. We have to keep him happy. Xavier Woods, we could probably get him for cheap money. Yeah, I'm going to go 5 years. Realistically, we're probably going to lose Van Der Esch after this year. I think he's a free agent next year, if I remember correctly. Jordan Lewis, we could wait on. Randy Gregory, no thanks. Oh, yeah, we're fine. All right, let's go to the playoffs. We made the playoffs at 9-6-1, but with a wild card spot. I don't like that, and I don't like going up against the Saints. We're probably going to be one and done. The Eagles won the division at 10-5-1, Giants 8-8, which I don't understand, and the Redskins 5-11. Let's go look at the stats. Prescott, really? 3,400 yards. That's not good. 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I mean, that's not bad, but 3,400 yards with all these receivers? Elliott, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns. Awesome. Albert, 818, 4 touchdowns. Cooper, 809 with 8. Gallup, 572, 2 touchdowns. Chenault's awesome. 557, 8 touchdowns, 3 for Elliott. On defense, Smith, 100 tackles. Sack totals, 8 for Lawrence, 4.5 for Gregory, 2 for Van Der Esch. Where is McKinney? 5 interceptions for Awuzie, 3 for Van Der Esch, 3 for Smith, 3 for Brown. McKinney had 1 with 86 tackles. I mean, that just seems like a great, great fit. MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Is Elliott going to be up here? He is not. Coach of the Year, Matt Nagy. We should be up here. We're not. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Whoa, what did I do? What just happened? I guess nothing. I don't know. Something just moved on the screen. Trubisky, Offensive Player of the Year. Elliott's at 4. We have Prescott at 8. Brady on the Saints. Even worse. Defensive Player of the Year. Isaiah Simmons as a rookie. No Cowboys, Offensive Rookie. We have Chenault. We have Albert 5 and 6. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have McKinney at number 5. Ooh, Jennings at number 10 as well. I forgot we drafted him. So we're in great shape. I'm excited to see what McKinney's development's going to be. Same for Chenault, same for Albert, even though I think Albert's star, if I remember correctly. Chenault has star 6 XP points. Albert with 5. 3 for McGovern. Where's McKinney? Superstar development, 8 XP points. Bassie has 3 as well with hidden development. So we're in great shape. We just have to address our defensive line, rather. And Woods typically gets up to like star development, superstar development in these rebuilds. I don't know if that's always on my team. I certainly hope so. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat Tom Brady and the Saints, though. The Saints have a great, great team. And, you know, Tom Brady's Tom Brady. Let's advance the week. Can we get to the divisional round of the playoffs? Of course not. And we got demolished 40-14. How does that happen? We have a pretty good defense. Brady, 337, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Prescott played like trash. 136, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Kamara, 65 yards. Marty with a touchdown. Receiving, Smith, 8 for 110, 2 touchdowns. Michael Thomas with 2. Gallup with 1. And 1 for Ezekiel Elliott. I have a feeling that Dak Prescott's going to hold us down the whole time. The Bears beat the Browns 34-24. Okay. I don't know why Madden loves the Bears and the Browns. I say it all the time. It doesn't make any sense. What do we have for money? Not much. Randy Gregory for 1 year, I'll give you an offer. If you don't want to come back, okay, he's going to come back. Jordan Lewis. I mean, we have Anthony Brown. We have Awuzie. I think we're good. Jordan Lewis is a good corner, don't get me wrong, but we don't have much money, so we're going to kind of have to pick and choose what we're going to do. Elliott just making so much money, Dak Prescott, Cooper making so much money that it's going to hold us down. It's kind of still like what the Steelers did. They have to draft incredibly well because all your star players are making so much money. Like your receiver, your running back, your quarterback. Tyron Smith, we're not getting rid of. We really can't get rid of anybody unless we want to save like $1 million, and I'm not too concerned about that. I want to see what we can get for $6 million, though. Maybe like a lower tier kind of guy that we can pick up. It would probably have to be way down there, and I want it to be like an end. Ooh, Calais Campbell, who just got traded to the Ravens, by the way, as of recording this. Just happened between when I was doing the midseason mark and doing right now. So that's kind of funny that we're going to add him to the team, or at least we're certainly going to try to add him to the team. I don't know if 51 total points is going to do the trick. Realistically, probably not. Okay, he doesn't want to come to our team quite yet. Maybe, week 3. No, maybe in week 4? Maybe not at all. So we have the 23rd overall draft pick, which we can definitely work with. Like, we realistically need an end, right? Maybe a guard? Strong safety we don't need. Middle linebacker. Don't need that, but he looks really good. So good that I almost don't want to pass up on him. What about McNeil? Late first round, that's kind of in our range. What about Caver? Early second round, but looks really good. We don't have any other picks. We don't have a 7th round pick. A right tackle. Now, here's the thing. We could take this right tackle, move him to guard, and eventually move on from one of our tackles. I don't know if that's the best idea. There's a few ends that maybe we could pick up later on, so I'm going to add him. He's an 80 overall, normal development, 21 years old, 91 strength, 82 run block, 76 pass block. Pretty good. Now, let's see if we can find one of these ends in the second round. I'm just going to go straight to that position. Nothing for a left end, nothing for right end, unless we took Pierman, who does look pretty good, but I'll try to get him later on in the draft. Maybe Samuel, late 3rd round. That's not worth it. These middle linebackers, they look so good. We just don't really... Is that an F? Play recognition F. I've never seen that before. Have you guys seen that before? Could go with a quarterback. We're not going to do that. We all know that. There's nothing here that I'm dying to get. Aren't we in the second round? Where are all the second round talents? I'm going to go Stephen Terry. Why not? 66 overall, that's why not. There's nothing there for talent. Now, if I can get one of these ends or something, I'll take one of them, but it would be a big-time reach. House, that who I almost drafted. Glad we didn't. Was it right end? Let's just go with Pierman. Why not? 71 overall, hidden development, 67 power moves, 76 finesse, 84 speed, 86 acceleration. So we have an 82 overall team, 88 offense, 77 defense. I am going to put Cofield over to left guard, even though we have Carter Williams, but he's going to be a free agent eventually. I think after this year, we probably couldn't trade him realistically. I love our offense, though, but look at this defense. McKinney's up the superstar X factor. We have Pierman starting a right outside linebacker. The defensive line still needs some work, I'll give you that, but I love our corners. Xavier Woods over at strong safety. So I think we're looking good. Let me put Cofield over to guard, and then I'll see you at the midseason mark. Wow. At the midseason mark, the Redskins are 7-1. How? We're 5-3, Giants 3-4, and the Eagles 2-5. I don't understand how the Redskins are 7-1. Now, Van Der Esch, we're not going to have money to bring him back. Right? What do we have? Okay, we have a pick. We can go Van Der Esch, we can go Gallup. I know we have Chenault, so we could have Cooper, Chenault, try to draft a receiver. Keep Van Der Esch, who is a great player. Let's just start off with Van Der Esch, because at some point I am to move on from one of our tackles. It's probably going to be Tyron Smith, unfortunately. I don't know what Collins makes for money. I mean, Gallup's not going to take this offer. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, let's go to the playoffs, because I'm just going to wait and see. I told you Connor Williams is going to be gone. Oh, we made the playoffs. It says that the GM wants to congratulate you. I've never seen that before. We went 10-5-1, still getting a wild card spot. And we're going to lose to the Saints yet again. The Redskins won 11-5. How? The Giants 8-7-1 and the Eagles 4-11-1. The Eagles are probably the second best team in the AFC East, the NFC East. Dak Prescott, not a ton of yards with 3,600, but 32 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That's a good upgrade. Elliott, 1,900 yards, 19 touchdowns. He's an absolute beast. Cooper, 800 yards, 10 touchdowns. Gallup, 714 with 3. Chenault, 688, 7 touchdowns. He can take over for Gallup right here, right now. On defense, Jalen Smith, 132 tackles. Van Der Esch, 113. Sack totals, 12.5 for Lawrence, 5 for Van Der Esch, 5 for Gregory, 3 for Smith, 3 for Covington. Where is Pierman? 27 tackles. Not great. McKinney, 4 interceptions, awesome. 2 for Woods, 2 for Awuzie. A few ones to go around. Yearly awards. MVP, Lamar Jackson, of course. Elliott's there at number 5. Dak Prescott at number 9. Coach of the year, we are at number 5. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Elliott's going to win it. Awesome. Prescott's at 4. So Cam Newton on the Redskins again. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. No Cowboys. Offensive Rookie. We have Free at number 10. Defensive Rookie. We have Pierman at 6. And that's going to be it. But we drafted an offensive lineman in the first round. I'm just really unsure what Tyron Smith's making for money. Probably a ton of money. And then Collins, I assume, isn't making that much at 88 overall. But Collins is a lot younger, right? Yeah, 28 years. I guess that's not a lot younger. How old is Tyron Smith? 30. I mean, that's not a huge difference. 3 overall. I guess we'd keep Collins. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Cofield has 3, 82 overall. What about on defense? Where's Pierman? Superstar development, 6 XP. Yes. All right, we are in such great shape. We're going to be one and done to the Saints. Don't get me wrong. But until then, let's give it an upgrade. Let's go lose to, I assume it's not still Tom Brady. If it is, that's going to be really sad because you know we're going to lose to Tom Brady and the Saints again. But maybe if it's like, I don't know, Trubisky? I mean, that's kind of, that's probably going to beat us. Yeah, we lost. 31-28. We made it more respectable this time. But maybe we scored in garbage time. We didn't really make it respectable. Down by 3. They were up 28-14, then 28-21. So we did make a comeback, but it's not huge. Warner, 268, 3 touchdowns. Prescott, 212, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Probably why we lost the game. Elliott, 96 yards with a touchdown. Murray with a touchdown. Chun with a touchdown. Receiving, Higgins, 12 for 139 with 2. Cooper with a touchdown. Touchdown for Gallup. And a touchdown for Josh Hill. Very interesting. The Packers beat the Texans 24-21. So that's what, second time this video, because technically in this, they just won the Super Bowl that happened in real life. Now, we probably don't have any cash. That is not enough to bring in Gallup, but we could make him a low ball offer and then just franchise tag him for 1 year, which I think that's what I'm going to do. There's no way he takes that. You'd think free agency would be better for you, but you're not going anywhere. We're going big time negative into the cap. That's fine. We're not going to get anybody in free agency for $5 million. It's just not going to happen. So I'm looking at our team. And on offense, unless I trade Tyron Smith, we don't need anything on the offensive line or Collins. But I think I'd probably go Smith realistically. Probably could get a first-round pick. And on defense, what do we need? Defensive tackle, either an outside linebacker or an end. Another corner. Even corner, you could argue I don't need. And we're going to have a pick in the 20s. So let's go find out what we can get. I'm really unsure what to do. Obviously, it's going to matter what's here. I don't really want to take, best available player. I want to find, even though that's, in theory, that's what you're supposed to do, but we're at a point where we need to, just plug in some players. Defensive tackles there, or left tackles there if we wanted to do that. Late first round for Eli Bell. A right tackle. I'm not going with a tackle. That free safety looks like a beast, but Xavier Woods has star development. We have Xavier McKinney, so we're not going to do that. Hatchett, late second round. Oh, that's not even what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at McClellan. Late first round talent. B's across the board. I'm going to take him. He's a 71 overall, no development, swing and a miss. 86 strength, 76 block shed, 72 power moves, 61 finesse. What's still going to be here in the second round? Because I'll take a second round offensive lineman. That corner doesn't look all that bad. Neither does Madden. Early second round corner. We do need an outside linebacker. Late second round. Another defensive tackle. Late second round. Huh. 2 Fs. I almost want to take this guy just to find out how bad he really is. I think the right answer is this right outside linebacker, LaMarcus Harrison. So that's what I'm going to do. 68 overall, normal development, 75 tackle and hit power, 82 speed, and acceleration. So I think that was a solid pick right there. Let's go to the third round. Maybe some of those corners and the defensive tackles will still be there. I just didn't really want to go back-to-back defensive tackle, even though it wouldn't have been the worst idea. I doubt they're still going to be here. Middle linebackers are still there. Where's our buddy Double F? Was he a cornerback? Oh, there he is. I think at some point I am going to take him. Not right now, obviously. That would be a definite waste of a pick. I'm going to go middle linebacker Del Stringer. He's a 64 overall. Never mind. It is time to take that corner. There's 2 of them. I'm going to go with rushing. I have to know. 57 overall. What is his awareness? Where is it? A little bit further down. 59. Yikes. So we have an 87 overall team, 93 offense, 81 defense. I put Smith on the trade block just to see what we can get for him. If there's nothing worthwhile, realistically a first round pick, I'll just keep him on the team. We have 2 years left in this, so it's not a huge deal. And we're looking pretty good on defense. Why is Woods not starting? I don't understand it. But I love the way our team is looking. Still a little weak at defensive tackle. I'll give you that, but that shouldn't hold us back, I would assume. Let's go to the midseason mark. There we go. At the midseason mark, we're in first place at 5-3. Redskins 4-3. Eagles 1-6. And the Giants haven't won a game at 0-7. Kind of embarrassing, to be completely honest, because the Eagles should be a good team. Tony Pollard, he can go on his way. Tristan Hill. Oh, we don't have any money. All right, so I guess we're moving right along to the playoffs. By the way, I should mention we didn't get any good trade offers for Smith, so we just kept him on the team. We have a first-round bye. We went 12-4, awesome. Redskins 10-6, Giants 4-11-1, and the Eagles 3-13. Let's look at the stats. Prescott, 3,700 yards, 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He's kind of just staying the same. Elliott almost had 2,000 yards, 18 touchdowns. Whew, pretty good. Cooper, 1,000 yards, 0 touchdowns. But look at Chenault. What are we talking about here? 957, 22 touchdowns. And I guarantee, he's not going to be an offensive player of the year. There's no chance. Gallup, 534, 4 touchdowns. Albert, 6 touchdowns, 2 for Elliott. That's just incredible. Let's go take a look at the defense. Jalen Smith, 113 tackles. Van Der Esch, 106. Sack totals, 14 for Lawrence, 6.5 for Van Der Esch, 4.5 for McClellan, the rookie, 3 for Smith. Interceptions, 5 for Awuzie, 4 for Brown, 2 for Van Der Esch, 2 for Smith. Where is McKinney? 77 tackles, no sacks, no interceptions. Not very good. Yearly awards. Mahomes with the MVP. Cowboys, we have Elliott at 4. We have Prescott at 9. I mean, Chenault should be up there. Coach of the year, we are at number 3. Chenault has to be up here. He has to be. Elliott, offensive player of the year. Prescott at number 4. No Chenault, no love. We have Smith at 10 for defensive player of the year. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, McClellan won it, so that's good, but I don't know. Harrison at number 10. You would think a guy with like hidden development would win that every single time, but I guess not. Now, Chenault should have infinite XP. There better be at least 5. 3. He had 22 touchdowns. 22 of them. What are we talking about here? 4 McClellan, that's good. Hill's going to be gone. I definitely said that wrong, by the way. I mean, there's just really nothing here, which is all right, I suppose. But let's go find out who we're going to be playing against. We'll upgrade the team, everything involved with that. So we're playing against the Washington Redskins. Are they going to hold us back from getting to the NFC Championship game? No. Playing against the 15-1 Seattle Seahawks, though. They're going to hold us back from the Super Bowl. There's no chance they don't. Really? All right, let's get in there. And away we go. Can we beat Madden 20's favorite team, the Cleveland Browns? We are up 7-0, now 14-0. 17-0. The Browns aren't doing anything. 17-3. They are coming back, though. Cowboys put up some more points. It's 20-13. Please don't lose it like this. 27-13 in the fourth quarter. They're going to come back. Or not? Okay. We won it. 27-20. There we go. That's probably the first Super Bowl I've won in a realistic rebuild in a long time, which is embarrassing. Mayfield, 385, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Prescott, 176 with a touchdown. Elliott, 93, 2 touchdowns. Chubb with a touchdown. Nothing else. Receiving, Gandy Golden, 136 with a touchdown. Landry, 51. Beckham, 84. Moss, 65. And a touchdown for Ezekiel Elliott. How exciting. Now, we still have 1 year left. We're not going to have any money for free agency. Unless we cut some players. Yeah, we're negative $8 million. I'd rather just stick with the team and draft some players. Let's go to the draft. Now, we have the 32nd overall pick, obviously. And what do we need? A receiver, you could say? Even though Chenault is an absolute beast with superstar development. Left outside linebacker? Like, not really. Xavier Woods up to superstar, I told you. A corner? There's really not much we need. Let's see what's going to be here. A running back, don't need that. A right guard, no. Strong safety, no, even though it looks like an absolute beast. This is going to be our guy, right? We're not going to have a mid-second round pick unless we go Dyson late first. I think I'd rather get the receiver. I don't know if he's going to have hidden development, though. That's the big problem. Let's go to just all the receivers because there seems to be a few players up here. Let's check out. Is Woodbury who we looked at mid-second round? Late third round, we're not going to do that. Late second round. I hate that I'm going to pass up on one of these guys for this corner right here, and they're probably none of them are going to be there. Let's take Dyson. He's a 70 overall, normal development, 87 speed, 75 man, 64 zone, 71 play rec. I just have a bad feeling that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt big time. There's not going to be any receivers here. I mean, with Cooper and Chenault, I don't think you need all these crazy receivers, but I'd like to draft one. Let's go straight to the receivers. Oh, no, we have Kincaid still here. Is that how you'd say that? Kincaid. It has to be that. 66 overall, normal development. Not worth it. Heading into our final year, we're an 88 overall team, 93 offense, 83 defense. The offense looks exactly the same, except we don't have Gallup, which that's fine. I don't think that's going to hold us back. And we are going to have to put Woods over to strong safety. I don't know why he's not over there in the first place. Can we generate the best lineup? Get him on over there? He's still not over there. I guess I'm just going to change his positions. I'll see you in a second. That looks a lot better. Let's go to the playoffs. Another first round bye. All right. We went 11-5. Giants 10-6. Eagles 7-9. And the Redskins 3-13. Prescott about 3,600 yards, 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's just being consistent, I suppose. Elliott at about 1,800 yards, 14 touchdowns. Receiving, Cooper 902, 8 touchdowns. Albert 819 with 6. Chenault, come on. You need about 20 more. 614, 2 touchdowns. Nothing else too spectacular. On defense, Smith 129, Van Der Esch 105. Sack total 7.5 for Lawrence, 4 for Pierman, 4 for Jennings, 3.5 for Van Der Esch, McClellan, and Windstorm. Interceptions, 2 for Bassie, 1 for Pierman, Smith, Anthony Brown. I hope we win another one. Back-to-back would be nice. Lamar Jackson MVP. Elliott's at number 10. Coach of the Year. We are at number 8 somehow. Okay. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Elliott's going to win it. Prescott at number 9. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Smith at 5. Offensive Rookie. Fountain at 3. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Atkinson at 8. I guess that's all right. Nothing too great. I mean, we had the 32nd overall pick, so nothing game-changing was going to happen anyways. Let's see. Nothing really on offense other than Chenault has 2. And on defense, nothing really. I mean, McKinney's up to a 91, which is awesome. Van Der Esch, superstar X Factor. There's just so many great players on this team. Pierman has 2 as well. I guess I should mention that. Let's go find out who we're going to be playing against. So we're playing against the 10-6 Seattle Seahawks. Do they want their revenge? Do they want to make it back to the Super Bowl? Apparently, they beat us 24-10. That is a shame. I thought just maybe we could go back-to-back, and that would have been a great way to end the video. I have to be honest. Let's take a look. 24-10. Prescott let us down, obviously. Oh, whoa, that looked real bad. 158, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Wilson, 155 with a touchdown. Taylor, 130 with 2. Nothing else. Receiving, Lockett, 62. Touchdown for Disley. And that's going to be it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We still got 2 more realistic rebuilds coming out this week, along with next Sunday. It is going to be a little iffy. I don't know what they're going to do about coronavirus. I cannot record at my house, so we'll see. I'm going to do a lot of recording today. Hopefully, we can get way ahead just in case something crazy like that happens. But we drafted Cofield, who's at 87, Albert's at 83, Chenault's at 89. Anything else on offense? I don't think so. And on defense, we drafted Jennings 78, McKinney 91, Pearman's at 84, which is good. McClellan's at 80. I'll take that any day of the week. Even Harrison's at 75 right here. So I think we did a pretty good job, and we won the Super Bowl. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, come on back for more, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!